I needed this reminder. It was more like a shock treatment. This is where I spent the last 6 days. A remote piece of land in the far south of Chile, where there's a lot of water and forest and very few people. I was invited by friends to stay in this house, their house, in front of the lake. It showed me very quickly and very clearly how little I actually do what I preach. Pause. Pause and pay attention. Facing this immensity of nature, the immense stillness of the beginning of winter, where the trees and the birds take a rest, they pause. It's part of the cycle. It happens naturally, and it's beautiful. I moved around there without internet. My phone served only as a camera. The shift was tremendous. The inner silence that matched the stillness around me, the silence was shocking. It made me realize how noisy my normal environment is, how much noise I'm exposed to every day, all day. And mind you, I live in a small town and my life is pretty calm in general. Still, I got used to the noise and stopped noticing how noisy it is until I got here. I teach it, I have a clear procedure for it. I thought I was doing it. I wasn't. Pausing. Paying attention. Yes, I do my little sessions of mindful movement. I take Feldenkrais classes. I meditate. Just a little, not every day, but always inside of this noisy background, the noise of being always connected. The internet puts the noise of the whole world right in front of my eyes. It is designed to suck me in and keep me in. And I allowed myself to be sucked in. It happened gradually in the last decades. The rhythm and the intensity of our life changed. It got faster and noisier, gradually enough that I let it happen. It was easy to notice the difference in that environment that moves in large cycles. It is calm and you can sit with it and you don't have to do anything. Just be. This is what it means to pause. I hardly ever do it, and I came back determined to do it from now on. Resist the pull, turn off the noise, and just be. Really pause. I don't have that lake in front of my window, I don't have a forest outside my door, but I'm fortunate enough to have a backyard. There are some trees and plants and relative quiet. I still hear cars passing by. It may not be as easy to be quiet and just be, but it's possible. It's a choice I can make, and I will make it. I almost forgot it exists, but it does. It takes a decision and it takes some determination, because the world around will try to pull me back into the noise. It will take consistency. Simply do it again and again. Pause. What it will mean to me is put the phone away most of the day. Assign it some time for what needs to be done, and then put it away. Stay away from the computer after I've done my day's work. This is where I get sucked in. It's probably the same for many people, because being permanently connected to an endless flow of stimuli is a feature of our life these days. But maybe for you it's something else. What is it that sucks you in and keeps you in? It is so easy to forget and stay with this endless input. I forget to come back to myself, to awareness, to the quiet of simply being, sensing, being aware without this constant barrage of input. And if I forget it so easily and I thought I was teaching it how to do it regularly, I'm sure I'm not the only one. So here, take this gift that I brought you from the far end of the world. A moment of silence, a pause. And remember, you can take that pause often. You can always find a moment where you declare yourself out of performance mode. You decide that the world can wait. It can do without you for a moment. And you sit. Simply sit. Of course, you can also lie down or stand. It doesn't matter in which position you are, as long as you pause. Look at a tree or a plant or at your hand, or close your eyes and sense how Mother Earth supports you, or how you breathe, or how your belly rumbles. You can also pause in motion. A real pause doesn't require immobility. A walk in the park can also be a pause. It's a mental state more than an activity or the lack thereof. And a declaration. I'm out of service right now. Don't let yourself get sucked in completely. I almost did, and I'm grateful for this reminder. This trip away from the noise was a blessing for me. Find your own blessing. Claim your moment to turn down the noise and pause. It is a prerequisite for wellness.